Okay, this is your 72-hour forecast from Weather Outlook from Northeastern PA and Northern New Jersey. I hope the flooding that you had has subsided and that the cleanup has started in a few areas out there. I know there was some tornadic activities. All over eastern Pennsylvania. And again, I told you when I did my summer forecast a month ago, expect a lot of this stuff to come up from the south and be downpours, and I expect that to be the norm this summer. I really do. I think these storms coming as a front approaches or an upper low comes across, it kind of gets hung up, and I kind of think as long as we got a southerly flow, warm air coming up, it's that tropical air. It gets humid, and these storms form. So I hope you clean up because you got more rain on the way, unfortunately. This is around 6 o'clock, and you can see most of the temperatures to the north are in the around 60 degrees. To the south, they get up to 70. The sun has been out a little bit more down here. Up here, you've had cloud cover, even some spotty drizzle this afternoon into this evening. And it's just because that storm is rotating around, and that's all you're getting in that. You don't see any lines of red on here on the radar that shows thunderstorms. Here's midnight, and there's some spotty sprinkles to the north, but the temperatures are beginning to drop a little bit tonight, just because around that system it pulls in some cooler air. As we get to Thursday morning, you can see temperatures up here to the north. These are probably 40s right along the border up here by Binghamton and Elmira and Towanda. And then basically the Poconos are in the 50s. Jersey, you got to go over towards Newark to get to the 60s. As we go through the day on Thursday, warm air tries to come up from the south. Again, there's that 40 degrees up here as a high on Thursday and 70s down here to the south. The valleys here will be in the 50s, maybe, or I should say around 60. The higher elevations again, upper 50s to around 60, even in Jersey. But the reasoning behind that is that circulation around that low is still going on, and you have another low coming up. So this is the afternoon time around 3. Here's 4. Here's 5. Here's 6. Here's 7. And if you look here, you kind of can see this thing is getting itself together. Some moderate rain here in Jersey, some down here towards Harrisburg. And then, as you can see, we move this out to around 10 o'clock in the evening on Thursday, and you can see the heaviest of the rain right now is down here to the south, and that's kind of the way I'm drawing it up right now. And you'll see my totals, but here is about midnight Thursday night into Friday. You can see as it starts to move up. This is 3 a.m. Friday morning, and as you can see, there is some back here, some moderate rain, but for the most part, you're looking up here and you just got some spotty showers and stuff. Most of the heavier stuff now is over Jersey. And as you can see, it kind of fills in as the storm develops. But all the bad reds are all around the Jersey Shore, heading up into New England. This takes you to Friday afternoon as it starts to spin away. We get to around 4 in the afternoon, 3, 4 o'clock. You have some showers, maybe some moderate showers in here, and then it kind of curls and goes away. And unfortunately, it doesn't disappear on Saturday. It's still hanging around up here, basically as some showers and some sprinkles. Your total, when you're worried about the rain, this is your totals. As you can see, a lot of it falls over Jersey, northern Jersey here, and it's a big difference. You're talking an inch in northwestern, and then 3 inches or so over by Newark and New York City. Most of the Poconos are anywhere between, a third to an inch maybe. There could be, depending on where a shower or heavier shower sets up, and we won't really know this until it actually starts to happen. You could get some areas up here can get close to an inch of rain. So again, I hope people have they've cleared away things, and hopefully the creeks and all have gone down a little bit, and we don't have as much problems to deal with. I do not see tornadoes with this next storm, anything like that. Okay, everybody take care.